down before you stress up the groove. The energy a little different when the blessings accrue. Ain't who you talking to, just know I ain't no regular fool. Could be anything in the world, but I can never be you, because I head tall like I'm on my tips.
Hey guys, it's Team Junkyard Dog here today, and we're going to be working on this little project. This is my 8th scale Legendary Rango. This is a crawler slash trail truck. It's got a 2-speed gearbox. It has oil-filled shocks. It has a full 4-link suspension down below. It has working lights. It has a working winch. And it's just a very capable, ready to run crawler from Amazon. These sell around $350. Sometimes you can get them down to $250, but it's a really nice little truck. But we've been running the 10 scales of the Grandos, and it happens to use some of the same driveline parts. So I actually pulled a drive shaft out of here and used it on one of the Grandos. I also have the wheels on the Grando because I put some, and this is before I really knew about sizes, I had some 2.2-inch wheels with some huge lugs on it that I ordered a while back for my 10 scale, and they're just proving to be really too big for that truck. So what I'm going to do is, or what I did was, I took the tires off of this and I put them on the 10 scale, and they actually did quite well on that truck. So what I'm going to do is leave those, the original tires from this, on the 10 scale, and the ones that I bought for the 10 scale that are 2.2s, I'm going to put them on here and use this as a trail truck. So in essence, we're just going to do an overview of this truck. We're going to fix the drive shafts. We're going to put the new tires on, and then we're going to test this baby out. So let's get into it. All right, so here's the old Grando up close and personal. We're going to pop this body off. It does have a full light kit. It has headlights and tail lights, and you can see how this is where they all connect right here. So we're just going to disconnect all these cords. Now this body is a Lexan body, as you can see on the inside. It is very durable, very sturdy. It has been wrecked many times, and it's holding up quite well. But here's the actual truck itself. You can see it's a pretty capable frame. This is all plastic. Like I said, it is ready to run. Some people will argue that it's toy grade. I say for the fact that you can buy aluminum parts for this, and it can be upgraded. It has a true 3-wire servo. It runs on lithium batteries. You know, full-size 2S and 3S packs. It's got a 550 brush motor. And on this side right here, I say this is more of a hobby grade than a toy grade, but I'm sure it can be argued either way. Now on the bottom, we have these plastic drive shafts, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but you can see the twist in that one. These little drive shafts are not that strong. We were getting ready to snap this one off. We took this one off in the front here for another project, but I do have some metal ones that I ordered from Amazon. We're going to be installing those on there, and then after we do that, we're going to be installing the tires. And then we're going to give it a run to see how those tires work. And we're just going to give the truck an overlook just to make sure it has everything and is ready to go. Because when it cools off here in Florida a little bit, I want to do some more trail driving and get out and find some mud bogs and things like that. So if I was to put those massive 2.2s on here with these plastic shafts and got in the mud, these shafts are going to snap, no doubt. Now these are the actual shafts I'm going to be using. They're made by Hobby Park. As I said, I did get them on Amazon. There's nothing fancy about these except for the fact that they are steel. Open them up real quick. They come with all the pins and screws that you need. Here it is. Check this out. It is splined, so it does, you know, slide back and forth, as I guess all drive shafts do. It's got the nice little cups on the end. But what's good about these and why these work so well with this truck is there's the pin that comes out of the axles is very short. So you can't have a very big lip right here. And this is the set that I found that works really well with these Legendary trucks. So what we're going to do, and I really don't know, you guys tell me in the comments below what you think, is which way is the front and which way is the back. Now I tend to want to put this on the higher side and this on the lower side, so if you go through water, this doesn't fill up with water, because if it was like this and you went through deep water, the water is going to sit in there and rust things out. But tell me what you think, which way the drive shaft goes. Does the male go on the lower side and the female on the upper, or vice versa? Because I'm being lazy and I don't feel like getting my tools out, I'm just going to use this little provided Allen wrench, even though the tools are right behind me. We'll see how long my patience lasts. I would recommend like a blue Loctite on these as well, as I failed to put it on there myself. I guess I'm just a glutton for punishment. Okay, so this little wrench did not work so well, so I did have to get my actual tool out. Now we're going to install the other half. Man, that is not very much room. Maybe I should have got a longer shaft. I'm going to have to Loctite these for sure. It's in there. Man, that is close. I wonder how much we only have. A 1/4 of an inch stuck in there. A little too close for comfort. But we're going to run with it. We're going to see what happened. Now we're going to go ahead and take this back side off. What I need to do, I'm going to have to swap these out since they want to go all the way through. The problem I'm having is the pins provided, they want to just keep screwing through. I'm going to have to swap them out for just a regular screw, like what it came with factory. And check out this drive shaft. Look at the twist we put in that thing. Alrighty, so let's get number 2 on there. I put this backwards. I put this on the low side, just like I said not to, so I got to swap that one too. But I'm not going to make you watch all that. Well, I don't need to get this out in an emergency, because I am rethreading this hole. But at least we know it ain't going to just vibrate out. Alright, there's that one. Whoa. Alrighty, so we got that one on. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and get the tires installed. Alright, so it's tire time. This is the tire that came on this truck. And I'm going to just slide it on. Alright, so I have the tire that came on it. This is the tire I'm going to be putting on it. Check out this beast. This is a 2.2 beadlock tire. This is Endura rubber from Amazon. It's also Endura rims, but you can see the lugs on here are very aggressive. So we know those plastic shafts wouldn't have held up. And I also have these brass weights mounted to the center as well, just to give it a little more climbing power and a little more weight. I'm going to slide one on this side so you can see the comparison. Check that out. This might have been a little bit small for an 8 scale, but I think this one's going to be just right. So let's go ahead and get all these bolted on. Alright, so check that out. We got these big old massive tires on here. Now these are a good compound tire. They do have a lot of flex. They do have decent foams on the inside. They do hold air a little bit, so I may have to burn some holes in the sidewalls just to let that air in and out. But I'm not sure if I want to risk getting water in. And now, if you do think about buying this 8 scale truck, one thing that you need to know about are these body mounts are pretty crap. They're not the greatest. This one actually snapped off because it was on these little bitty tabs, like right here. And I actually had to drill new holes and slide it forward just a little bit, and then I moved my body post out on the next set of holes. Not a huge deal, but it's just something that you should know about. But for a ready to run, this is a really nice beginner truck. Let's see what it's going to look like with the body on. Check that out. We're going to have rub issues for days. So I think what we need to do now is we're just going to go ahead. We're going to put a battery in this thing. And let's just go do a little bit of testing out front. All right, so we're in sunny Florida, and of course it's raining today. But we're going to go ahead and try to film this truck a little bit. Just a little cruise to test out the repairs in the front yard. Here's a little truck right here. That's probably high gear. Yep, that's low. I think those tires look very nice. The super thick grass is no issue whatsoever. Let's see what else we can find. There's a dirt pile somewhere in here. Let's see if we can find that. Oh, I see dirt. I see dirt. Okay, so I think this dirt pile, very fresh dirt, will be a great test for the little truck. Let's see what we can do here. Get you guys in a better position. Seems to be a little too loose. Well, we're not getting the rubbing I thought. Except when I turn. I'm sure the city won't mind me doing this. Go. Let's come over on this side. Might as well try a little rock crawling. They are repairing sidewalks and such in this neighborhood. Put it in low gear. I have to raise the body, it seems. I'm not sure how much juice this battery has left either. It feels a little bit weak. These rocks are kicking my butt. Tires. Try this way. It's dying on me. Should have had a better battery. Well, good test as any, I guess. Oh, dead. Alrighty, so apparently, ooh, yikes, that motor's hot. It wasn't actually the battery dying. I think I just burnt the ESC out with these big old tires. So that tells me it's time to go get one of those Fusion SEs and stick it in here. Do you think that's a big enough motor ESC combo for this 8 scale with these monster lugs? Just let me know in the comments down below. So the next time you see this Rango truck, it's probably going to be on a trail somewhere. We may take it to the crawler course and give it a go there, but just tell me what you want to see and what direction we should take this truck. Until next time, we're Team Junkyard Dog, and we're out.